So here we have a 1979 BMW 320i with a Volkswagen 20-valve 1.8 liter turbocharged engine. It's a swap that was done about 2 years ago. It's been very, very reliable, but it's just too boring. So we're taking the engine from this 1982 Volkswagen Rabbit, which is a 1.9 liter turbo diesel, and going to be installing it in the BMW. Before anyone says anything, this car's old and rusty and just worn out all the way around, as can be seen on every single corner of the car. To some it might be worth saving, but here in the South we're really not concerned. There's enough of these cars around. Of course it starts. Alright, so we're going to see how far we can get with nothing more than a 10mm and a 13mm socket. I'm going to start preparing to take this motor out. Try this one-handed camera deal. Am I prepared? I am prepared. Look at me go. Never really have appreciation for how difficult this is until you start doing it. I'll just throw that part out. Nobody keeps those. God dang, the battery doesn't have straps on it. How am I going to get it out now? Well, put the camera off, that's how. I guess we'll just start unplugging some random things and clipping some zip ties. It's a tough zip tie, dude. Oh yeah, oh of course it's got a nut on the backside. Way to go, Tim. I wasn't kidding when he said the wiring harness is really simple. Very easy to remove. I mean, mostly. Eventually I have to drain this radiator, but I'm putting that off as long as possible. I hate radiators. I hate coolant. I really guess that's sort of the next thing I need to do. I wonder if I had a boost leak. Oh, that would suck. So we're now draining all the water out of this turd. Oh my goodness, an oil filter fell out. Wow. That's all the water out of this thing. I did it. Look at me go. So I removed the radiator, as you last saw. I unhooked one of the more coolant lines, and I found there was more coolant in the car. So I made this huge mess, and I ran out of kitty litter. So I pushed the car outside, so most of it could drain to where the cats can lick it up. And now I can't push the car back inside by myself because I'm a small person. So I'm waiting for my friend to get here, and I just pulled the front end of the car off so I can actually save the front core support for my own car. Because I don't have one. It's not the prettiest, but it's better than none at all. I don't know. Tim finally arrived. Say hello, Tim. Tim's taking something off. What are you taking off, Tim?
I'm taking off the clutch, and then axles, and then this coming out.
You know how difficult it is to film and work on things by yourself? I do.
I know, it's mighty nicey to start.
Yeah, you're welcome. So now I'm trying to jack this car up to get the axles off. Oh wow, it actually fits. Hey, is the parking brake on? Yep. All right. Our compressor's full of water.
Right.
All right. Hold on. Let off.
Off. Oh, and I was thinking.
Problem?
No, nothing.
Okay. What you doing?
Pulling this rear motor mount off. Should probably get under the car again just so before I take the two sides off.
Oh, look.
Just so you can catch it in case it falls. The motor, I mean.
Wait, what?
I said, can you get underneath the car?
Yeah, no.
Just so when I take this last motor mount off, in case it falls, you can catch it?
Nope. The motor? I don't know. So we're about to raise the car up by its wheels. I'm talking to the camera, Tim. And after that, we'll set the engine back down on like a pallet or something, and then we will lift the car back up off of it, in theory. All right, so the motor's about to come out. We have it sitting kind of on a dolly, and we have one of the motor mounts kind of loose, and the motor's kind of out, but not really.
Getting there.
We're getting there.
The camera's weird looking at me. I don't know whether
It's actually recognized your face there for a second.
Do I talk to it?
Yeah, talk to
Hey,
it.
I'm taking this bolt off.
Yeah, harder. Harder. You know what you're doing there, or are you just hugging it?
I'm elbow deep in the belly.
You What is he doing?
Just being the bastard demon child that I always wanted to be.
Slick.
Speed juice.
Watch your toes.
Oh man, so close! It's so close!
It's gonna come out like butter.
Break my fingers.
I hope I'm actually pulling. How do you?
So you have another.
A what?
Another.
A biggin. I got a biggin.
Now, hold on. Should be good.
It's way up in the corner, but I don't feel like getting it.
You're good.
Oh.
Good.
I got my fingers, I think. Blood in my. The motor is slightly farther away from the top of the engine bay as it was. Oh, piece of trash.
What?
Oh. You're doing great. Why are you even worried about it? Look at that flex pipe. The thing's done.
Why not? We could just cut the flex pipe too.
All right, so the motor is out. Would you look at there? There it is. And Tim is doing something. What are you doing, Tim?
I'm trying to pull the only good part off this damn car. Stereo.
So I forgot to film a whole bunch, but we removed the rabbit from the engine. And here's the engine. And there's a car over here. We're gonna place the engine on. If Tim can back it up right, we'll see here in a second. Ooh, look at there. Nice trailer lights, dude. You're doing great, buddy. Good job.
Thanks, I appreciate the moral support.
I try. Nice tote, brother. Nailed it. You're good. I wouldn't go any further. Perfect. Look at there.